Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we're once again working on the tree farm. In our last episode, we completed the two faces of our glass modified Scarish pyramid, and we'll finish the other two in this episode. But I also wanted to show you guys some other things that have been going on in Scarland as of late. Show you some projects that I've been working on, so let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome to the other side of Scarland. So this is actually the original area, so some of my new subscribers have probably never seen this area unless you've watched some of my older videos. And this is the treehouse area and the spawn tower. And up this pathway is the Nether Castle, and that'll take you out to the Desert Cube and the greenhouses. But what I did was, most of Scarland's connected via the Scarland transportation system or the highways in the sky. And now the treehouse is now connected, so we can find our way now on this new path to the treehouse, which is pretty cool. So we have a new walking path that'll take you to the treehouse, some directional signs to tell you where you're gonna go and such. So let's go into our path here, and you can see some beautiful trees that I built along here. Added a little bit to them. You can see that one's a little bit bigger. Some of those trees were manually built before you could place a sapling next to it and kind of do it the new way. So those were manually built. And yeah, the walkway's got these kind of cool little support things. It makes it look like it's kind of holding up the mountain as you walk under the different hills and mountains. More directional signs. This takes you up to the Ewok village. And yeah, so this is pretty cool. So this will take you to the other side of Scarland, where we'll build some other stuff. And here is a little house I built real quickly one day when I was kind of bored. It's kind of a little rest stop, somewhere you could stop along your way and take a rest. Small little crafting room in there, a little loft bed up here. Take a load off. I modeled this bed in my texture pack that I'm working on after my own bed. I have an orange bed, and this door is actually modeled after my real door leading into my room. Interesting fun fact. So there's another one of my little trees that I made. And then also you can see your little Ewok village up there. And yeah, so this is what I've been working on when I'm not making the videos. Working on this pathway leading to the tree farm. So as we come up, I believe this is the last mountain we pass under before we get into the tree farm. And we're going to take a right up here to another thing I've been working on. So as you can see here, you kind of look on the back side of a waterfall. Little Jungle Cruise reference, and to the observation deck. Now up here, I wanted to build a little pathway so you could see how beautiful the land is over here. Something a little bit different than the usual. And yeah, isn't this probably one of the greatest views in Minecraft? Oh my gosh, I love coming up here and looking at all the trees, and if you could see the nice valley over there, and you could see the Scarland transportation system over there. And yeah, you got some waterfalls over there, and I love that little valley over there. Now, none of this had any flowers or, what am I thinking of, tall grass. I had to bone meal all of this all manually. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so let's get started on our building project for this episode. And that is finishing the two faces of our glass pyramid we're working on. More like the Scarish pyramid, because it's not 100% a pyramid. So as this ends our trail, you can see some more directional signs telling you where you're going. And as we enter the Mother Tree complex, so you can see the Mother Tree above us. And yeah, so Scarland is slowly making its way to not a completion, because Scarland will never be complete like Disneyland. Scarland will never be complete as long as there's imagination left in Scar. Same thing with Disneyland. Oh, I heard it. I hear creeps, but I do not know where they are. And you can see the highway in the sky trail continues once you leave the tree farm, and continues out that way. Pretty much just ends there, to be honest. Nothing built out there quite yet. So we're gonna work on our pyramid here. So let's get our glass out, and yeah, so let's get started. So before we jump into super fast build mode, this will get kind of boring, I wanted to talk about when my world will be up for download. So I'm gonna brain freeze. My Scar brain just froze. So what I want to do for that is, I don't know how to put it up for download. So if you guys could give me some recommendations on a good way of doing such a thing, and when it will. So once I complete the tree farm project, once that's done, and I do an official tour of Scarland, we'll break it up into, I believe, 3 parts, and it'll be 3 videos, the tour, because there's quite a few things to take a look at. And once that's complete, I will have an official tour of Scarland. Now, once I do the official tour, the world will go up for download, so I need you guys to tell me what the best way of getting that out there to you. And yeah, then Scarland will just go back to working on projects once I get that done, and then, you know, once the project's done, I'll make the new world available for download, I guess. That's how it'll work. And yeah, so definitely let me know what you guys want to see, or how you want that world to be available for download. All right, so I believe it is time for super fast build mode. End of super fast build mode. And if you just witnessed what just happened, I made it up to the top, finally finished and completed that one face, and there appeared to be a skeleton at the top waiting for me. There he is, he's still up there. He's like, oh Scar, you just finished this giant project. Oop, let's actually go on this side. You just there he is, look at him up there. Look at him up there. Oh, he makes me so angry. Makes me so angry. And he's just like, oh Scar, you just finished this project, now I'm going to kill you and take this world for all myself. Oh man, I gotta try to grab as much of my stuff. It's all over the place. There's my meat. Scar's gotta eat. Oh jeez, another one. Get out of here, bad demon. Okay, so where were we? So we just completed. Aha, he just fell to his death. Oh, lols. So we just finished that complete face. So we got one more to go, and I will be finishing that momentarily. So let's get over there, replenish our supplies. And yeah, so I think there's another one up at the top up there. Yeah, these things are everywhere. All right, so we get this thing closed in. Hopefully we won't have to deal with these things. Wait, did you see a creep? Oh my god, what in the world? Haha, that's hilarious. He's just like hopping over there. He's like the ghosts in the Haunted Mansion, the little pop-up ghosts. That's hilarious. Alright, well, we'll just ignore you because you're stuck in the water. Okay, so where were we? Oh jeez. Oh god. No, don't blow your top. You're a good little creeper. You're a good little creeper. You don't need to blow your top. I don't have a sword, of course. Never have a sword when I need one. Don't blow up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look what you've done. You've destroyed Scar's tree farm. Well, I'll repair that in a moment. Let's at least finish the task at hand. Man, I have just had creeper trouble the last 2 episodes. I have literally never had problems with like creepers or anything when I've been building anything. In the last quite a few episodes, spawn tower or this, but just the luck of the draw. Well, I wanted to discuss a few more things before we jump back into super fast build mode. And I just wanted to apologize because I forgot to before I went into super fast build mode. Was that I'd promised my world to be up for downloads sometime after Christmas, but unfortunately, as some of you know, my health kind of went downhill and I was in the hospital. I mean, I went to the emergency room like 8 times in those months. So that's one reason why the world never went up for download. So I just wanted to apologize about that. I've been slowly getting things kind of back on track in the last month or 2. And so that's one reason why the world has not gone up. So make sure you guys let me know the best way of presenting it or uploading it to some type of site. I'm not quite sure how to do it. So definitely let me know how to accomplish that. And future projects, I know we discussed it a little bit in a previous episode, but after this is complete, I'm still planning on doing a roller coaster. I have another idea that I had recently while I was getting ready to go to sleep. I was looking on the Netflix, trying to find a movie, and just out of nowhere, I had this great idea. And it's kind of based all around one thing, and that is, you know, in Skyrim, in some of the houses, they had those awesome kind of fire pit things, like in the floor, like in your house in Whiterun. And I think I'm going to build something kind of like that, kind of like a fire pit, and then the house is just kind of built up around it. So there would be kind of like a, trying to think of the right word, it's escaping me at the moment, but so the house would be kind of built all around that. There would be kind of balconies, and that would be kind of the focal point of the entire house. So that's one idea I have, and I'm thinking about building that high up on some type of a mountain. So I'm looking around Scarland for the perfect mountain to do that. So what else is there that I'm going to work on? Oh, finding a flat place to build a roller coaster is a little bit more difficult than I thought. So I found a somewhat of a candidate, and it's near the greenhouse project over the hill. So that's one idea I have. So I need to come up with something else. So we got kind of castle Skyrim place, and what was the other thing? So we got a roller coaster. And I found another cool area in Scarland. Maybe build like a beach house, or maybe like a dock or a lighthouse. So I'm thinking about that. I found an excellent place to do that actually in my hardcore world. So those are some of the projects that I'm working on. Definitely let me know what some of the ideas you guys have. All right, so I think I'm going to pause the video, complete this face, and then we'll wrap up this video. All right, and we have finished our project for today. We have completed all 4 faces of our amazing Scar modified glass pyramid. And yeah, so we finished that, quite a bit of work. We had a creeper attack, we got knocked off by a skeleton, but yeah, and we have completed it. I think it looks pretty good. We've got all 4 faces done. Next, we'll make our little top on there and we'll have it complete. Then we'll do our gardens and finish up the interior of the mother tree, and then we'll be done. Well guys, I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos, and if you believe this video deserved a rating of some sort, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter.